But in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you, they can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs. She thinks she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your...
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You take a look at the 76ers.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Very special effort to take these guys down when they're on a roll like this.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Embiid. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Garland for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside for Harden. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
James Harden.
And that one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Garland. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. On the wing, Mitchell. The 15-footer is good.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Tucker, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Puts it up from 12. It's good on the putback. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Harden. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Embiid's got 6 points.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Here's Mitchell. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Harden. And you look at his number. Just over 21 a game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Okoro. They trail by 1. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
To the middle. And Okoro gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Three-pointer, Harden. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You know, with this hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
It's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Garland. Shoots over Harden. Garland, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things to this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Out to Garland. LeVert outside. The 3 from Okoro. Gets the 3 to fall. Okoro's got 5.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
For 3.
And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster player.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Joel Embiid.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Allen on the wing. LeVert outside. Allen draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
floor for the 76ers, Dwayne Dedmon, Tyrese Maxey.
The Sixers leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Tucker. Harris outside. Here's Dedmon. Offline with a three. Here's Okoro. He has 7. No coverage that time. LeVert got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, their skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
You know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Pass to Okoro. Right side Garland. Here's Okoro. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the 76ers making a change here. The Cavs trailing. Pass to LeVert. 40 seconds left in the first half of this game. And here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Up top, Lopez. Pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Oh, deflected. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
You know, you can't go for that shot fake. I mean, LeVert is crafty and clever at using it to his advantage. You got to stay down if you're on defense.
Both free throws good for LeVert. Outside Maxey. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. Up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Philadelphia with it. They lead by 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Dedmon. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
At the line for the 76ers, Dwayne Dedmon.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Okoro's got 6 in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Basket counts.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3 from Okoro. Offensive rebound.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Now here's Milton. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And the basket by Harrell.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
2 minutes.
Now here's Allen. Fires from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Shake Milton.
That one drops for him. Milton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
On the break. Here's Maxey. Yes! And the foul!
Jarrett Allen.
They'll pin that one on Jarrett Allen.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And the 76ers making a change here. Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Here's Lopez. And it's blocked by Embiid. And he recovers it. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And then Harden with the jam.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Mitchell. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. That one's good for 2.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Harden. He's got 10. Harrell, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
To the wing, right side. Pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Harden. He gets it up. He got in time, but it would not fall for him.
With the score.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
76ers.
Cavaliers ahead.
48.
Up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading. Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Dwayne Dedman.
Dedman, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
His second.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Harden. And that one, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
His third personal.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
At the line.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Down low to the inside. Wade. And it's blocked by Dedman. Three-pointer, Harden. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And the shot's good. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Philadelphia.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Tucker, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Mitchell. And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Can they get it? No luck on that one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy. especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Pass to Garland. Now here's Allen. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have. .144 left in the game. Now Harden. Here's Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Good D by Mobley.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You know, this is why they go to LeVert, guys, because he's shown he can come through for his teammates.
And then Harden with the jam.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. They get it back. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
3rd team foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And finished off by Garland.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Joel Embiid.
Count it.
The assist.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Garland for 3. That one doesn't drop. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So this one belongs to the 76ers.
Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in it where I feel real again, yeah. 21, I made 100 racks by 21, yeah. I never run, you ain't the only one in the city with a, yeah. If you playing with my money, I'ma go bananas like a monkey. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might broke my heart and turned into the bad guy. Party while these always villainize me. How we in the been singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never.
I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in it where I feel real again, yeah. Back in it where I feel real again, yeah. Back in it where I feel real again, yeah.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, 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 let you show. Oh, hey, roll.
This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. The opposite. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watch it open. Nah, it ain't tilt. With lucky charm.
The crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg. Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. I mean, that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this game. It's not going to be easy to end this streak. And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great. As creative as they come, John Moran has a style that's specifically his.
And here's Davis for three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Fires from the corner. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
To the right side. Bamba. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Back to Morant. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And he overshot that one, missing. The Lakers off to a slow start. Trailing by 5. James, left side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. And Bane pulls it down.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And then Morant slams it in.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Morant. And here is Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Hachimura. Now, here is Russell. To stop the run. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Morant surveying the D. Count it. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Over Russell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Ja Morant has been leading.
21. The Lakers. 12.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
That has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Out to Morant. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Team Craig talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And finished off by Morant.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to
you. He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Davis. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And a wide-open look for James.
LeBron James.
Hands it from downtown. James has got 8 points.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Memphis.
And it's Morant missing. Lakers trail by 21. Got a piece of it. And the dunk by James.
Persistence from LeBron James, refusing to give up. Gotta love his activity.
3 minutes remaining in the first half.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Morant. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. Yes, that goes in.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And then Morant slams it in.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Out to Russell. Back to Davis. And a wide open look for Hachimura. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He has 5.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Morant. Now Jackson. Morant outside. And stolen by LeBron. Driving inside. And he makes that one. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Payne for 3. Pulls up. Here's Davis. From down in the low post, it goes.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact. Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Jones, that's for 2. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it...
The Lakers. 28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by Jones. Here's Hachimura. Kept alive. Pass to Russell. Here's Bamba. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Another shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jackson comes over with the double. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the technical free throw is good. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's Brown. Grizzlies making the shot. And they recover it. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Jackson has the open look. Good on the jump shot. Jackson's got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. The lead now cut to single digits.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here comes T-shirt. Get the offense. We can't hear you.
Morant, right side.
On your feet, fans. Here they come. Grizzlies.
And just miss after miss right now.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Brown. Kennard with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant, right side. Here's Jackson. That one misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
The 3. They get it back. And it's Brown on the follow. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that one drops for him.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
It's Schroeder with the drive. No good from Beasley.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Morant. 23 points in the game. In the corner, Kennard with it. Here's Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead.
49. The Lakers. 41.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 8. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools, and Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Back to James. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
3.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Here's Davis. Clock at 6. And Russell gets it to go.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And a wide open look for Bain. Off target from three-point range. Russell with a wide open look. They get it back. That one goes. Count it. Bamba's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
To the middle. Here's Aldama.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Kennard for 3. sinks the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bain. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
We need more than that to stop Desmond Bain. He's just going to fight right through it.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from outside. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And they double up Morant. It's stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive, finds a way to get them in transition.
Pass to LeBron. Traps in the tray.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Puts it up from 12. And Davis pulls it down. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Beasley. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Aldama. .27 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. From deep three-point range.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Lakers substitution, Mo Bamba.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Pass to Aldama. Lets it go. Misses. So a close game sees
shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right, or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were. Now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Traga amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago. Tá na lista eu não trago. No asfalto eu não trago. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Igual a mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai.
Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
Yeah, and the atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has grown right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now here's Giannis. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. In a wide open. Look for Portis. They get the rebound. Pass to Holiday. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. And to Antetokounmpo. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And Lopez has it in the corner. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Harden for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
76ers.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. Memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now here is Holiday. Harden missing his last shot. Lopez outside. To end the drought. And it's laid in by Holiday. Holiday's got 5.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Dedmon in the corner. And stolen by Portis. To the inside. Tipped away. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. It's good. This game is all even.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Inside. Dedmon inside. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Portis. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Embiid. .29 seconds left to play here in the first. On offense here, the Bucks. They've got a 10-0 run going. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
On the wing, Holiday. Fires from the line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bucks on top, up 7.
15. The 76ers. 8.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So if you get a steal and you can get out in transition, they seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Embiid. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Harden. Lopez with the block. They get it back. Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but he's been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. There's no question Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever. How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Milton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run.
Shakes Milton.
And he lays it up and in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Maxey in the corner. .133 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Milton. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks making a change here. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Antetokounmpo looking it over. They swipe it. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Making a switch here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Milton with it. Picked up by Portis. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. .44 seconds left here in the second. Outside Crowder. Fires for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Portis. Back to Connaughton. From deep three-point range. Outside Crowder. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Crowder's got a pair of triples in the second now for Milwaukee.
Important for this offense to have a...
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Milwaukee has possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ingles.
Philadelphia.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And the second free throw, good. Now Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. They get it back. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Holiday, and the layup is good. Holiday's got 9. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
A shot by Milton, no good. Middleton right side. And the basket is good. Middleton's got his second basket.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Aston Yang. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Portis throws it down.
And Portis out there as the big guy, really running the court well.
Outside, Maxey. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Holiday. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
2 minutes.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Misses the three. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Assist foul. A nice shot by Tucker.
Good positioning inside from P.J. Tucker and just going to work.
Holiday left side. Ingles in the corner. Outside Matthews. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Portis for 3. Now the 76ers with it. Inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Dedmon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Portis. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. They get it back.
Statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
On the wing, Harris launches a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. Out to Carter. Fires from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second.
And so it's Milwaukee with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is
they're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
James Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Here's Carter. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Carter. Stolen by Harden. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris has got the ball. Pass to Embiid. Harden outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Giannis high post. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Embiid. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Back to Embiid. Harden has a wide-open look. Tries yet again. Here's Tucker. The 3. And James Harden good for 3.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Giannis outside. And he banks in the lane.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden bounce pass. Harrell, that's good.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Lopez, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Harden. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your 4-on-4 crew to the floor. Your Young Bucks dancers. Give them a round of applause.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assistant.
You know, Dedmon's not going to get a lot of possessions like that, but makes a very good decision. Finds an open teammate.
The three from Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here's Holiday. Lopez outside. Back to Portis. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the left iron.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Harden.
James Harden.
And Harden with the stuff.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Tobias Harris.
Middleton inside the three-point line, and so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much